So I've drilled holes in these pots, and this is what it looks like from the outside, and that's the base. The hole goes right through. And this is the other one that I made with this mold. So I made it with that. And that one is this. So I used that to make this boat shape one. And this one was just an afterthought. I just draped what little blanket I had, the offcut, around this cake cover. So what I'm going to do now is to go ahead and waterproof these. So I've used waterproof on this, and I'm going to do this. So because these had cracks, I had to put more cement to make it more sturdy, and the waterproofing is just going to seal it, and it's not going to be porous, and it's going to look good too. So this is the Pond Sealer Sandstone Crumlin, and I will use the brush which is over here, and I've got some water if I need. Just stir this up. Does need a little bit of water, so just put some in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint this on the inside. And just before I forget, I will need to paint the inside of the holes that I've just drilled, so it's nice and sealed. A little bit of this one and that one. Just turn this one over. Do it on the other side. So it looks a bit light in color, but when it dries up, it'll just turn into this sandstone color. So that's nice and sealed. That one, you can seal it from both sides. Stick the brush in there. Now that's nice and sealed. Just a few patches remaining. There you go. So once I seal this, I can start planting in them. So we've now got 3 vessels. So I've got this, this, and this, made from almost nothing. And I did intend to use this as a planter as well, but I think I'm going to get a few more of these ones from that before I turn that into a planter. I will be sealing that with a transparent glaze. And yeah, so once I have these ready, I will take you through the planting into these beautiful pots. So here we have the finished arrangement, and this is the side view of the trough that I made with blanket and cement. And I sort of ran out of space in this large container, and I had to use pots to put these in. Now this is looking gorgeous. It looks like it's been bashed and beaten up, but it's quite a nice arrangement. And here I have Ioniums that were left. I put them in the styrofoam box so I can get them to grow big and take cuttings. And the last one is the egg-shaped container, and this has come up real nice, and the side view just shows off the plants and the pot, perfectly balanced. So in about 3 weeks from now, these cuttings should all have rooted and established and filled out, and I will do an update then to show how these have come along, even after a drenching after their first day being stuck into the potting mix. Thank you for watching. So we finished the planting, and this is the large pot. I left them and went to work, and it rained, so they got a good soaking. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but they look all right. So this is the big one. Now these are the ones that I couldn't fit into the larger pots, so I put them in smaller containers, and I plonked all of the Ioniums that were remaining into this big styrofoam box, because they'll grow out well and I can take cuttings from them. And I'll just show you what it looks like from this side. So the big one looks like, so this looks nice with the Ionium on this side, and there's the Ioniums in the styrofoam box, and this is the egg-shaped one. So I'll just turn this off. There we go. So this looks really nice from a side view. But stay watching, and in 4 weeks I'll do an updated video to see how these are coming along. Thank you for watching.